There are countless myths about online courses that are keeping people stuck in their tracks. Look, I get it. With so much misinformation about online courses, it can be extremely challenging for course creators to know what to believe. So, if you've been thinking about creating an online course but you're a bit hesitant, then keep watching. Because in this video, I'm going to bust the top 5 myths many people have about creating and selling online courses. Myth number 1. I have to be an expert to teach about a topic. I hear it all the time from my clients. I can't teach about that topic because I'm not an expert. Or there are people who know way more than me about that topic. Or even, I feel like a complete fraud. Deep down, they feel like a complete fraud and that they're not knowledgeable or experienced enough, or they don't have the right credentials to be teaching others. But let me tell you this. Being an expert is not something absolute, and it's relative, and for that reason, you're always an expert to someone. That's right, you're always an expert to someone. In the eyes of your students or clients, you're already an expert if you're just one step ahead of them. If you have more knowledge and more experience than they currently have about your specific topic. If you can break down information in a way they can understand and teach them the actionable steps to get from where they currently are to where they want to be. Being an expert has nothing to do with credentials or with being the most knowledgeable person about your topic. Because no matter your topic and no matter your level of expertise or knowledge, there are always people who know more than you, and there are always people who know less than you. There are always people who are a few steps behind where you are today and who are dying to learn what you know. The key to confidently feel like an expert is having more existing knowledge than the people you're trying to help and being just a few steps ahead of them. That's really all the expert status you need. Myth number 2. I have to be the first teaching about this topic. People often think that a course has to be the one and only course on their topic. If there's already someone else or even more than one competitor with the same course topic, they think they should just forget about it and find a different topic for their course. But in fact, the opposite is true. Whether you believe it or not, but competition is actually a good thing when it comes to online courses. You want to aim for a course topic that other people are already successfully selling, because that's proof that there's actually a market for what you're offering. It means that people are actually interested in your topic, which hugely increases the chance that you'll be able to sell your course once it's completed. If there's no competition on your topic, that's when you need to worry. Think about it. If your course idea was a profitable topic that people were willing to pay for, don't you think others would have already jumped to the occasion and created online courses around it? Of course they would have. So when validating your course idea, I want you to actively look for competition around your topic, because it's a sign that there's money to be made around that topic. Myth number 3. Only certain topics can be profitable. Do you believe that only money-related courses can be successful? And that you can only make money with courses that teach people how to either make money or save money? You're wrong. Online courses are the way of the future, and they are growing at an incredible rate. People of all walks of life are looking to online courses to acquire all sorts of new skills, whether these are hard skills or soft skills. Sure, I'm not going to deny that it's somewhat easier to justify charging a premium price if your course directly makes someone money. For instance, if you teach people how to become a freelancer, how to run Facebook ads, or how to start an e-commerce business. But there are thousands of people making 6 and even 7 figures in annual revenue with courses on a wide range of topics, from painting to dog agility and from weight loss to juggling. So whether you're teaching about technology, health and fitness, or crafts, online courses will work for you too. Myth number 4. It takes forever to create an online course. One of the reasons online courses fail is that people get started but never finish their course. A lot of my students admit that they used to believe that creating an online course would take forever, and they weren't sure they would have the time to pull it off. I mostly work with women over 40 with a lot of responsibilities. Oftentimes, they're trying to balance motherhood, a full time job, and starting an online business, all at the same time. But that doesn't have to stand in the way of creating and completing a best selling online course. It mostly comes down to knowing the exact steps to take and then treating your course creation process as a project. This means you set a start and an end date, and then you plan the steps to take to fit your life and schedule. Depending on the length and detail of your course material, you can create a mini course with 4 or 5 videos in as little time as a weekend. And an in-depth flagship course with multiple modules and lessons takes about 8 to 12 weeks to complete. Don't you think that's a small investment to make for an online course that you'll be able to sell over and over and over again? Myth number 5. People won't pay premium prices for an online course. This is probably my most favorite myth of them all, because I would say that about 95% of new course creators struggle with pricing their online course. I've heard it so many times. People won't pay premium prices for a course that's completely online, or I'm new to online courses, so you charge a lower price for your online course. But doing this is the fastest way to online course failure. Your course price isn't dependent on whether your course is 100% online or whether this is your first course or not. Your course price is dependent on the result, the outcome, or the transformation you can provide for your students. There are courses and programs that are 100% online and that are launched by first-time course creators that cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars. I know that because I've bought them myself. I've bought courses that are $100, and I've bought courses that are $3,500 and even $18,000. And all of them were valuable to me and absolutely worth the money. So don't cheapen your expertise by undercharging for your online course. Charge what your knowledge is worth. Now that these online course myths are busted, what kind of course creator are you going to be? One that stays stuck and never creates your online course? Or one that is a starter who is ready to take action, create your course, and create the impact you were born to make?